వర్డ్ ఫార్మేషన్ చేస్తున్నారా వదిలేస్తున్నారా? 4 లెటర్ వర్డ్ కాబట్టి వదిలేయండి. అందులో స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ద లెటర్ ఇచ్చాడు, అందుకు మనం చేస్తాం. క్లియర్? ఇఫ్ ద స్టార్టింగ్ లెటర్ ఈస్ నాట్ గివెన్ అండ్ దెన్ unless and otherwise you are 100% sure about this one, please do not try to work out that. And ఇక్కడ మనకి స్టార్టింగ్ ఇచ్చారు కదా, డెఫినెట్ గా చేయొచ్చు మనం. Now what are the letters given here? Sampled, SAMPLED. Now in this word sampled, all the letters should be arranged in the alphabetical at first, and A, D, E, L, M, P, S. Then we need to select the letters. What are the letters that are to be selected here? Then 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. What are the letters we have? A, E, L, P. Now with the help of the first letter, what is the first letter here? Starting with L. And starting with L, what are the words? L, E, A, P, lip. Then, and starting with L is not given. Now, in వస్తాయి చెప్పండి. రెండా? P వస్తుంది. ఇంకా PL, P. ఇంకా PL, PALE, pale. What do you mean by this word pale? Pale means light color. Lack of blood is what? Inka PEAL, pale అయిపోయింది, pale అయిపోయింది, leap అయిపోయింది. PLEA, plea. PLEA, plea means no request. Hence how many words that can be found? 4 words that can be found. అందుకే మోస్ట్ డేంజరస్ అది. స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి వెళ్ళండి కూడా ఇవ్వకపోతే ఓ 2 గుర్తు వస్తాయి. లీప్ ఒకటి గుర్తు వస్తుంది, పీల్ ఒకటి గుర్తు. కొద్దిగా ట్రై చేస్తే పేల్ వస్తుంది. And ఇది స్ట్రైక్ అవడం కొద్దిగా కష్టం. Clear? Knowingly or unknowingly, some or the other word will always be existing in the case of 4 letter word. Hence, please do not try to work out with a 4 letter word unless and otherwise the first letter is fixed. Then coming to question number 67. Now in the 67, what are the words we have? Prince. PRINTS, prince is the word. And how will the words prince be written if all the letters are arranged in alphabetical order? First, the letters should be arranged in alphabetical order. INPRST. Now each of these letters is replaced by its previous letter. Previous letter, I-1 is H, N-1 M, P-1 O, R-1 Q, this is R, this is S. HMOQRS, choice 5, question number 67. Then coming to the 68 onwards. 68 onwards, logically follows. Logically true means it is based on syllogisms. Now syllogisms, model number 1. All cats are dogs. These are the cats that are dogs. And some of the dogs are red, dog and red, there is an intersection. At least some cats are red. No intersection between cat and red. No cat is a red, definitely true. Negative conclusion, second conclusion is true. To make this one false, now we need to draw the alternate diagram by drawing the complementary pair. Some cats are red. So, Rajesh, hence alternate diagram true, previous negative conclusion false. Next change చేయాలి. ఇంతకు ముందు false and affirmative conclusion ఈ diagram లో true అయిందో లేదో చూడండి. Now some cats are reds, ఇంతకు ముందు false అయింది, ఇప్పుడేమో true అయింది. And when the first is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. Between these two, only one can be true. Both cannot be true at the same time. Hence, it is the case of either 1 or 2. Choice 4, question number 68. Then coming to the 69, some flowers are petals. Now, these are the flowers that are petals. And no petal is a leaf, no intersection between petal and a leaf. And all these leaves are what? All these leaves are branches. And no petal is a branch. Branch is here, petal is here. That is definitely true. And some flowers are not leaves. No flower is a leaf, some flowers are not leaves is also true. Both the conclusions that are true are negative conclusions. Then to make the first one false, no petal is a branch. Some petals are branch. Petal and branch should be intersected or not. Petal and branch should be intersected. Now tell me whether I can able to write petal like this or not. Yes. Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Second, some flowers are not leaves. To make this one false, I need to prove all flowers are. This entire flower must be part of leaf. Is it possible to write like this? No. If you write flower like this along with this flower, some flowers are petals, petals should come along with. If petal comes into this one, no leaf is petal will become false. Statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, hence this conclusion will be true forever. Hence what is your answer? Only 2 follows, only 2, choice 5, question number 69. Then coming to this 70. Now 71. 78th, no jug is mug. Now this is jug and this is mug, no intersection between these two. And some mugs are cups, mug and a cup, and some cups are glasses. And first one, some jugs are cups, no intersection between. No mug is a glass, definitely true. No mug is a glass, definitely true. Second conclusion, no mug is a glass is true. To make this one false, some mugs are glass. Rajesh, Yes, alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. Then what happened to the first one? Some jugs are curves. Now some jugs are curves, and this is also false now. Hence what is your answer? Neither one nor two. Choice one 70. Then 71. All gems are stones. These are the gems that are stones, and all stones are rocks. Gems that are stones, and all these stones are a part of this rock. And some of the rocks are metal, rock and metal. All gems are rocks, definitely true. All stones are metals, that is false. Only one, it is an affirmative, that will be true forever. Choice 3, 71. Then 72, some of the switches are what? Some switches are plugs. Switch and a plug. And these are switches and these are plugs. No plug is board, no intersection between plug and a board. And all switches can never be. It is a possibility. Next one, no board is a switch. Board is a switch is a definitely true. Now to make this one false, now we need to draw the complementary. What is a complementary? Some boards are switches. Now tell me whether I can able to write board like this or not. Yes. Some boards are switches is true, no board is a switch is false. Then coming to the first one, all switches can never be. What do you mean by this one can never be? Can stands for possibility, never means not. That means the same question can be written like this. All switches are boards. All switches are boards. Is not possible. Is not possible. Now, can stands for possibility, never stands for negative. Here is claiming that all these switches cannot be boards at all. ఈ స్విచెస్ అన్ని 80% బోర్డ్స్ కాలేవు అని అన్నాడు. మనం ఏం చేయాలి? బోర్డ్స్ అవుతున్నాయో లేదో ట్రై చేయాలి. మరి స్విచెస్ అన్ని బోర్డ్స్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? నో. వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నో? ఇఫ్ యూ రైట్ స్విచ్ బోర్డ్ లైక్ దిస్, బోర్డ్ ఇలా రాసాం అనుకోండి, దెన్ బోర్డ్ అండ్ నౌ దిస్ ప్లగ్, ఇట్ కెనాట్ బి ఇంటర్సెక్టెడ్. హెన్స్ ఫర్ మీ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. వాడు పాసిబుల్ అన్నాడా? నాట్ ఏ పాసిబిలిటీ అన్నాడు. He also claiming that it is not possible. Hence whatever he claimed is definitely true. Hence what is the answer we have? Only one. Only one, that is choice 3, 72. Then 73 onwards. 73 onwards it is based on what? And based on directions here. And F is 7 meters to the south of E is here, and F is here. And what is the distance between these two? 7 meters. F is 7 meters to the south of E. G is 5 meters to the east of F. G is here. And this G is how many meters? 5 meters to the east of F. H is 3 meters to the north of G. H is somewhere here, and it is 3 meters to the north of G. J is 10 meters to the west of H. J is 10 meters. From here, now this is J, which is 10 meters, this is 5, and this is 5. Now out of this 7, this is 3, and this would be 4. J is 10 meters to the west of H. And next one, K is 4 meters to the north of J. Now this is K, which is 4 meters to the north of J. And according to this one, which of the following represents the direction of G with respect to E? Now G with respect to E Japan. E is here G. This is south and east to southeast. And southeast, that is choice 3, 73. And 74, how far is E from K? Now the distance between these two is 5 meters. 5 meters, choice 3, 74. And 75 onwards. Now it is based on square table. And how many persons are there? 8 people seated around a square table, 4 at the corners and 4 at the centers. And the persons who are at the centers are facing towards which direction? Corners face outside, centers are facing towards the center. Now 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the persons who are at the centers are facing towards which direction? Center. And the corners are facing away from the center. Then coming to condition number 1. And J sits 4th to the right of N. That means 4th to the right, 4th to the left is nothing but they are opposite to each other. Which two are opposite? J and N are opposite to each other. N sits at one of the sides of the table. As N sits at one of the sides of the table, now I am taking N at this place. J and N are opposite to each other. And next one, K is an immediate neighbor of J. Immediate neighbor of J means how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. K can be to the left hand side of J or to the right hand side. Hence we have the second possibility as well. Now according to the second possibility, then the person's center are facing towards the center and corners are facing away from the center. Now N is here, J is here, K is here. K is an immediate neighbor of J. And next one, L sits second to the left of O. O is not an immediate neighbor of N. O cannot be in these two places. As O cannot be here, can O be at this place? No. If O is here, L and N must be in the same place, not possible. Can O be at this place? No. If O is here, L and J must be in the same place, not possible. And so it's this O, O is here. If O is here, L is here. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And again coming back to the second case. In the second case, L and N are not adjacent to each other. And at the same time, L cannot be here. O is not an immediate neighbor of N, O cannot be here. L sits second to the left of O. And O cannot be here as well. ఇక్కడ కూడా ఉండకూడదు కదా? ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి? K and L must be in the same place, not possible. Then what is the only possibility we have? Hence, we need to have O at this place. O ఇక్కడ ఉండే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? Then L must be here. And there is no possibility for this O in this one, and this is completely ruled out. Then O is not, both the immediate neighbors of H face the center. Immediate neighbors of H is facing towards the center means H, where should this H? H must be at the corner. Among the corners, this is the only corner left over, H is here. Then next one, M is not an immediate neighbor of H, M is here. And who is the person left over here? I is the person left, I is here. Then, and what is the position of M with respect to H? M with respect to H, now 1, 2, 3, third to the right or fifth to the left? Third to the right or fifth to the left, choice fine. మనం చదివినప్పుడు చూడండి ఎలా చదువుతున్నాను. H దగ్గర నుంచి థర్డ్ టు ద రైట్ వచ్చింది. థర్డ్ ఏంటంటే 8 మెంబర్స్ కాబట్టి +5 టు ద లెఫ్ట్. థర్డ్ టు ద రైట్ ఇవ్వచ్చు, ఫిఫ్త్ టు ద లెఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వచ్చు, ఏదైనా చాయిస్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. అందుకే రెండు చదువుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు. 76. And who sits second to the right of M? Second to the right of M is N, choice 1. And 4 out of the following, odd one out. Now 4 out of the following, వెంటనే జంప్ అయిపోతున్నాం odd one out అండి. There is no necessity for you to read the entire information. ఈ సోదంతా అవసరం లేదు మనకి. 4 out of the following means odd one out. Then, and LHOKJ. LHOK are at the corners, and this H is at the, H కూడా మన corner. J is at the center. Choice 577. And who sit exactly between J and L? When counted from the right of J. Right of J, J and L, O and M. O and M, choice 178. And which of the following is true? I faces outside. True or false? And I is an immediate neighbor of N. False. I sits exactly between K and H. Yes. Choice 379. And 80 onwards. Now in this question number 80 onwards, 80, only one question based on this, right? And now in this, which of the following will be the sum of the second digit of the number which is first from the left? First from the left, 1, 3, 2, 4. Second digit is 3. And 3 plus. And the fourth digit of the number which is second from the right. Second from the right, 9, 7, 3, 6. What is the fourth digit? 6. 3 plus 6, what is the sum? 9, that is choice to question number 80. Question number 80, it is choice. Then 81 to 85. Now this 81 to 85 it is based on floor arrangement. Now floor arrangement, a building has how many floors? 8 floors. And 8 floors, 8 persons staying on these 8 different floors, no other parameter added to this one. Kanaka first priority and second priority. First priority 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then coming to condition number 1. Much information, D lives on floor number 3. D is on floor number. Only one person between D and T. T can be either on the 5th floor or on the 1st floor. Any possibilities open? 2 possibilities. And next one, E lives on an even number floor. E even number floor. In the first case, E can be either on the 2, 6 or 8. And in the second case, E can be 2, 4, 6, 8. అంతే కదా? And ఇక్కడ కూడా మనకి అన్ని possibilities ఉన్నాయి కదమ్మా, 2, 4, 6, 8. And E can be on any one of these even. E lives on an even number floor and S lives immediately above E. S is immediately above E. That means E cannot be on the 8th floor. Clear? Hence S must be on an odd number floor. S is on an odd number floor. Then S cannot be on the 1st floor. అవునా కదా? S cannot be on the 3rd floor. Isn't it? And S cannot be on the 5th floor. Hence where should this S? S is here and E is at this place. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? If E is on the 2nd floor, S is here, not possible. E 4th floor, S is 5th floor, not possible. And similarly here again. And S cannot be on this one. And E cannot be on the 1st floor, cannot be on the 3rd floor. And can be on the 5th floor or not? And E. E S, can S be here or not? Yes. S can be here. If S is here, E can be here. Hence 4. This is a possibility. Inko possibility em cheppandi? And E is here, S is here. Ante kada? Now 2 possible. And E can be on the 8th floor, not possible. Hence we have 2 possibilities to this one, S, C, D, T. And next one, S lives immediately above E. Only 2 people between E and Q. In between E and Q, there must be exactly 2. That means Q must be here. Is it possible? No, this case is ruled out. Only two people between E and Q. 1, 2, Q is here. Now in this one, only two people between E and Q. Is it possible? No, this is also ruled out. And next one, R lives on one of the floors below E. R is here. And C does not live on the topmost floor. C is here. Then who is left over? B is the person left over. Then information okay సార్ చదువుకోవాలి, పాసిబిలిటీస్ అన్ని వర్కౌట్ చేసుకోవాలి. మన డయాగ్రామ్ ఒకటే డయాగ్రామ్ రాస్తాం, సెంటర్లో రాసుకుంటే ఎక్స్టెండ్ ద లైన్స్. యూ కెన్ వర్కౌట్ అన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ యాజ్ యూ కెన్ విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ ఏ సింగిల్ డయాగ్రామ్. Then and who lives on the lowermost floor? Lowermost floor T, that is choice 2. And 82, who live exactly between the floors on which E and Q? E ki Q ki majlo there are exactly two people, S and C, choice 3. And who among the following lives on the floor immediately above the floor on which R lives? Immediately above R, that is D. D, choice 4, 83. And who lives on floor number 2? R, that is choice 1. And which of the following is true with respect to this one? D lives on floor immediately above C. D is immediately above C, false. And R lives on floor number 4, that is false. Q lives on an even number floor, false. And B lives on the top, yes, choice for 85. And what is the position of U with respect to X? U with respect to X. Now it is different one. As 12 people are seated in two parallel rows and 6 people in each of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 people are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now tell me who are the persons living in the first floor? And S, T, U, V, W, X. And all of them are facing towards south. Now S, T, U, V, W, X are facing south. And this is north. And J, K, L, M, and O, they are facing towards north. Then, and only two people sit to the right of T and M. To the right hand side of T, how many people are there? Exactly two people. And T is where? T is facing towards south. Hence T must be at this place. And L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. L can be here. That is one possibility. And what is the second one we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T is here. L can be here. Saripayindi kada? And only one person between L and M. In between L and M, there must be exactly one. Now in this case, M can be here or can be here, two possibilities. Now two possibilities చూస్తే చూడండి ఎలా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం, స్మాల్ లెటర్, డెఫినెట్ ఏమో క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్. And next one, only two people between M. L sits to the left of M. L is to the left of M ఇచ్చాడు. L is to the left of M. Here M cannot be here, M is here. సరిపోయిందా? Hence we are fixing M at this place. And only two people between M and K. 1, 2, K is here. Now in this one, K is at this place. And two people between M and K. O sits second to the left of K. O is seated second. In the first case, is it possible? Not possible. First is ruled out. And one of the immediate neighbors of M faces, yes, immediate neighbors of M is this one. This person is facing S. And next one, W sits out to the right of S. W is here. And J does not sit W opposite to W. J is here. If J is here, who is the person left over? J, K, L, M, N, O. N is here. And there, and J, K, L, M, N, O. And next one, V sits second to left of U. V is seated second to left of U. V is here, U is here. ఇంకా మిగిలిపోయింది ఎవరు చెప్పండి? S, T, U, V, W, X. And coming to first, what is the position of U with respect to X? And U with respect to X, third to the left, choice 186. And which of the following statements is true regarding X? X sits at one of the extrements, definitely true. అంతే కదా? And next one, 87, it is choice 1. 88, who among the following is facing N? Facing N, that is W, choice 2. And who among the following is facing V? M, that is choice 5. And 94 out of the following, V, U, T, L, K. And V, U, T, L, K, except V, the remaining at the center, V is at the corner. Choice 190. 91 onwards. Coded inequalities. D and V. Between D and V, two opposite symbols, no relation. C and K, and opposite symbol, no relation. Neither one nor two, choice 491. Then coming to 92, Q and F. Q and F, opposite symbol, no relation. F and G. H lesser than or equals to F, and G lesser than H. That is G lesser than F is to F greater than G is to. And so only two follows. Only two, and it is given in choice. Only two choice 392. 93, D and V. D is here, V is here, two opposite symbols, no relation. C and W, opposite symbol, no relation, neither one not to, choice 293. Then 94, the relation between B and E another. B and Y, B and E. B and E, where is E here? E is here. That means Y lesser than B, and y greater than e means e lesser than b. అంతే కదా, hence e lesser than b, b greater than e is 2. The relation between s and j, two opposite symbols, no relation. Hence only one, that is choice 2, 94. And 95 c and t. Now c and t, c equals to r, and c equals to r, in the place of r take it as c. Now c greater than or equals to t, either greater or equal. Either greater or equal, either 1 or 2, choice 1, 95. Then 96. How many alphabets are there between the third and the eighth letters of the word? Third letter in Japan, I. Eighth letter 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. Now between I and S, how many letters are there? I is 9, S is 19. 19 minus 9, 10. 10 minus 1, 9 in between. In between, difference between the place values minus 1. Hence 9, choice 4, 96. 97. And spike. Spike is coded as HK. అవి ఇంకో లెటర్ మిస్ అయిపోయినట్టుంది, వి ఉండాలను, HKRP. And plant, PLANT. Clear? The letters are opposite. Then what is the code to the word slogs? And S is H, LOOLGTSH. HOLTH, choice 1. Then for the letters their opposite pairs were given. 97. 98. Now in this 98, and U is married to whom? U is married to B. U is married to B. B అన్నారా లేదా? Now U is married to B. నాకు మీ అన్నట్టు వినిపించింది. U is married to B and B is the mother of Z. Now B is the mother of whom? B is the mother of Z. And G is the sister of M. G and M are siblings to each other. And M is the brother of L. M is the brother of L. అంతే కదా? M is the brother of L. And U has only one son. As U has only one son is none other than M. L must be a female. And U has only, Y is the son of L. Y is the son of L. And K is the father-in-law of Y. K is the father-in-law of Y. That means Y's father-in-law. And K is the father-in-law of Y. Father-in-law ante Y ante Y's wife's father is K. K is the father-in-law of Y. How is L related to U? And how is L related to U? Daughter. L is the daughter, choice 198. 99. If N is the only child of K, N is the only child of K is none other than Y's wife. Then how is N related to Y? Wife, choice 199. 100. And how is U related to Y? And U, mother's father, grandfather. Grandfather, what is the answer we have? Choice 100. అయిపోయిందా పేపర్? సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ ఏమైనా ఉంచామో లేదండి, సింగిల్ ప్రయారిటీలో అయిపోయింది. Now tell me how much time it has taken? Around 16 minutes లో అయిపోయింది పేపర్.